Hello, I am Eloise and this is my channel, and for today's video I have decided to listen to you guys, and basically on my Instagram I put a poll of what you guys like watching. So basically easy glam looks, more neutral than colour, which makes me sad. So I've listened to you guys and I've done more of a neutrals look today. This is what I came up with. I am really feeling it, you know, I'm not kind of like a neutrals kind of gal. But I was looking at my beloved Born to Run palette by Urban Decay and I thought, okay, I've done the greens now, I've got the colour out of my system, I'm going to go for more of the neutrals today. So I've gone for sort of like these browns and coppers and orangey sort of colours. So yeah, that's what I've come up with today. I've used a new technique inspired by Stacey Marie. I was really nervous about doing it because I don't like doing new techniques because it freaks me out in case it goes wrong. But I have done it and I'm really chuffed with how it's turned out, and I might even be converted over to the neutral side because I'm feeling this look. So if you didn't see my first review on the Born to Run palette, make sure you check the description box down below because it will be linked down there for you to go have a little watch of. Without further ado, because I feel like my intros are always about 7 minutes long, if you want to see me create this look, then make sure you keep on watching. Okay, so I'm actually going to start off with doing my brows today. I've sort of slightly maybe got a new technique, but not really. I've just gone for more of a softer brow lately, so I'm just going to show you how. So I'm just using my NYX Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I don't know if you can see, but it's more of like a definer rather than a micro brow pencil. So it's actually really quick to fill your brows in, which is why I like it. So I just like to underline, and of course it doesn't matter how messy I go because I'm going to be carving it out like that. And then all I do, flick up at the front, flick up at the side. And I don't like to do too much on the top at the moment just because I'm going to fluff them up, of course. And I'm going to grab my Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer as per usual. Did you expect anything less? I just like to take off the excess just because I'm not going in with the brow gel afterwards, so I don't want too much of a white cast. And I just like to flick up at the front and then press, so it almost gets rid of that white. It's almost like that bleach brow look, which I am loving at the moment. I like having quite a light brow at the moment. Look how much fuller that makes my brow. I'm sorry, I say it every single time, but look, just amazing. And then I'll carve it out. So I've just been using my Naked Skin concealer in Light Warm. As per usual, I'm just using my little flat, tiny little concealer brush. I like to conceal with my brow raised so that I'll get the skin nice and tight. But then you always have to lower your brow to see what it would look like when it's natural. I'm going to quickly do the other one and I will be right back. And if by magic both brows are done, now I'm going to prime my eyes. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the shade Enigma. I'm just going to pop that all over. And then I like to take my naked brush and just blend that. Once it's blended, I will pat it in to sort of set it. So you can see it really nicely blanks out that area, really attaches the eyeshadow to the base. And you get the most out of your eyeshadows, you get more pigment, especially with shimmer shadows. They come out so much more shiny and beautiful. Eyeshadow primer also helps to prevent creasing throughout the day. So, I did a poll on my Instagram the other day and it says that you guys want me to do more neutral eye makeup. I don't hate neutral eye makeup, I just would much prefer to do a crazy eye look, but I need to do what the people want. So I'm going to do another look with the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I feel like one look just isn't enough. So yeah, I'm going to do another one for you today. I'm going to go for more of the neutral colours in here. Last time we used these greens, which I was obsessed with, and of course I will link down below, so make sure you check that one out. But yeah, I'm going to sort of stick to these ones up here, these shimmers here. Might even go for a black as well today. I might do something like really full glam, but easy to achieve. So yeah, first of all, I think I'm going to go for the stamp and blend technique today. I'm going to take my Zoe the 227 and I'm going to go in with Good As Gone, which is that one there, that deep chocolatey brown. So I'm just going to load my brush up with Good As Gone and I'm going to wiggle that product. So I'm just stamping it in there, making sure when my eye is open, you can still see the colour. And I'm just going to slightly buff the edges so that when we put our transition colour on, it's going to be much easier to blend out. I'm now going to take the shade Riff and I might even mix in a little bit of Barger, buff around the edges just to bring a little bit of warmth back. Now these blend absolutely beautifully. I haven't even been blending for that long and it's already stunning. I'm barely touching the skin at this point. I'm just being really light-handed with it because if we're too heavy-handed then we're just going to have two separate colours. We really want them to melt together. And I'm just going to go back in with Good As Gone just to re-establish that colour where we lost it a little bit when we blended it out. Really want to be able to see both the colours when I open my eyes straight on. Now I'm going to use a technique that Stacey Marie uses and I'm slightly scared because I've never done it before and it probably will go wrong. She uses a white gel liner from NYX and I can never get my hands on it. So I've just got the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk and I've crushed it on the back of my hand. I think she just pats it on. Maybe into the inner corner a little bit as well. I think she just does it in like this general inner corner area. It just makes it look much brighter, especially when you apply a shimmer on top. I'm just gonna blend in Good As Gone a little bit into that white. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So this is a Morphe E18, a mixture of Blaze and Breakaway. Really blend that into the inner corner. Right, now I'm going to just take this dense brush, don't know where it's from, but just found it. And I'm gonna take this one, Ignite, and I'm just gonna pop that into the inner corner. Just, this is all about being really diffused, no harsh edges. It's such a pretty colour. And then same brush but the other side, I'm going to take the shade Double Life, which is down here, and just press that right next to it. Oh, that's a gorgeous shade too. So there's a little bit of like a duochrome feel. Just press that in. This look is more about pressing rather than blending and swiping. Yeah, I'm feeling that. What about you? Honey. Okay, just so when I put my lashes on there's a black line for them to sit on top, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay Perversion pen and line the lashes. And the fact that I've already done my skin and I've got no fallout is a bloody good sign. I normally do my eyes first on camera, but in real life I actually do my eyes afterwards. The reason for that is because I get nervous on camera and think something's going to go wrong, so I just want to be able to easily wipe it off. But I thought, I know this palette now, I know that I can risk it, so yeah. I'm just going to grab a tiny little brush, like a really, really tiny little minuscule one, and take the shade Jet, which is the black, and I just like to, I've been doing this loads lately, I just like to go over that line, that liner that we created, just to smoke it out a little bit so there's no harsh lines, especially in that outer corner. I'm loving that, and I'm not a neutral gal and I just think that looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop some mascara on and some lashes. Okay, so I've just done this eye off camera. I've done the smoky lower lash line. Of course, this might be a little bit too much for some people, but I love a smoky lower lash line. It distracts from my under eye circles, so that is what I do. And I feel like it makes my eyes look so much bigger. I just have taken the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the shade Torch. and I've just popped that in my waterline, but this also might be a little bit too much for some people, but I feel like it really makes my eyes look really blue. So yeah, that's why I've taken this colour. You could of course go for a black or a brown, it's entirely up to you. You could go for a pop of colour, bit of green, bit of blue, do you. So now I'm going to take my 221 with Riff and Baja, and I like to concentrate that in the middle first. I'm just blending that quite low, and I like to pop this in the centre first so that there's not too much over here. I feel like if it's too low here it looks a bit weird. Then what I've got left on the brush goes on the outer corner. So now I'm just going to take a smaller brush, don't know where this one's from but I've just got it, and take Good As Gone and just place that really close to the lash line. And that just adds a little bit more depth. And of course we need to add some mascara, and that is the eyes done. And I am literally obsessed with this, and I might be a newfound lover of neutral eyeshadows. So this is the finished look. I'm literally obsessed with it. I'm really feeling the softer brows at the moment, and of course I'm actually really feeling this neutral look, so I may have been converted. But of course I have used the Urban Decay Born to Run palette in today's tutorial. Still an absolute winner for me. Obsessed. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. I'm Eloise, this is my channel, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.